Hello and welcome back to my channel. The spread is going to be about Eid, but the first part of it kind of by mistake got deleted, so that's why the first part of the spread is already done. I just did a few things, stuck a few things on the page, made a pocket and did some journaling in there, nothing too special. But I felt like I didn't write enough on that day, so I came back a few days later and continued the spread. So here I just took paint, like a teal colored paint, and I painted over the pink page on like before the actual spread. So since you can't see the spread, let me just tell you what I did. I basically just took a chocolate wrapper, I stuck it down on the page there, and a friend of mine came to visit by surprise, and she gave me like a few things. She gave me paintings which I am not going to be including in this journal because I don't want to cut the paintings down to fit into the page, so those will be kept for another journal where they won't be needed to be folded or cut or something. Anyways, she gave me washi tape too, and she gave me like a few other things. She was like really sweet, so I had to of course include those. So here on top of the teal paint, I just painted over in like pink metallic paint, and I'm hoping it dries quickly because I am very impatient when it comes to painting, and I don't like to wait at all. And while the thing was still wet, I added some washi tape with some gold dots on it just for some extra decoration because the page did seem a bit plain. Anyway, so that's how it looked. It was kind of shiny, it was looking really pretty, and I just journaled straight onto the page with a black pen. And again, that didn't feel like enough, so I went to the next page. Thus, yeah, that is how the page looked. It was a polka dot tag I made, and then I added a white die cut, and I threaded some twine. It was a pretty simple page, so even though the footage of it got misplaced or whatever happened to it, it wasn't a big deal. So anyways, on the other page, which also happened to be matching, I painted over in more pink metallic paint. I kind of wanted everything to have the same theme so that they all looked like they were part of the same spread, because they were, but they were in a bit of a weird order thanks to me needing to write too much about anything. I'm sure you realize by now that I just can't stop writing once I start writing. Anyways, so just like the previous page where I used green washi tape over the painted part, I planned on using white here. I just waited for it to become like a bit drier, so the glue would stick a bit. And I felt that white washi tape complemented with the white die cuts on the other side. Honestly, I'm still sulking about the fact that the first part of the video isn't there, but there's nothing we can do about it, but I'm sad about it, you know. And as you can see, I am very impatient. I can't wait for that page to dry. So instead of just sitting around and doing nothing, I knew I wanted to do another spread right after, so I started searching for a page while waiting for that to dry. It wasn't soaking wet, but it was still damp. I didn't want my ink to bleed if I wrote on it, so I just gave it a bit more time to dry up. So long I chose the other brown page on the other side of the book, and then here I am just going to be journaling in black pen again, just like the other page. It was kind of the same concept, just the same thing, full of writing. Okay, then I moved on to the next spread, like I said. So I had blue paint, which I kind of wanted to use, and then there was these galaxy papers which I keep on forgetting I own, and I wanted to make a galaxy themed spread. I chose a galaxy spread because it's a theme which I can't really use if I'm journaling about something specific. This spread was more of a catch-up journal, so it was just like a diary entry, a pretty one. So I made it with a theme which I wouldn't usually use in a normal journal spread. So all I did here though was I painted the whole page in this really dark purple bluish color. I'm not a fan of water medium because I don't know, I'm just very impatient when it comes to drawing, and I kind of don't like the mess. It's not messy, but I just, for some reason, there's not something about it I don't like, and I don't know what. And I know for a major part of it, I don't like the waiting because I'm very impatient. And by the way, this is also a journal in the dark. It was load shedding, so the blow dryer wasn't available to speed up the process. Anyways, you can tell me how the lighting is in this one because I tried something different. Anyways, I was waiting, of course, waiting very, 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 very patiently. I even got up and went to do something halfway through while waiting for this to dry because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even change the page. Everything was like wet. So, anyways, I think it has dried by now, and I am putting the galaxy pages there. And then I found out that orangey didn't look too nice, so I kind of just swapped it out with another page. It was a pity that one there was torn, but don't worry, I do end up using it later on. And I just stuck that down directly with glue stick. Oh yeah, I figured that blue blended really nicely with the blue galaxy paper, the dark part, so I turned it around. Anyways, it was kind of damp, and again I was impatient, and I thought that isn't going to be enough for me to write, so I decided to move on to the next page and just extend onto the galaxy spread. Since I had these torn galaxy papers, I went ahead and used them. I used a lighter blue this time and just painted the whole page in blue because I had no solid plan yet. I just wanted to play around with paint because it's been a long time since I painted something, and it was super fun doing this even though the wait was dreadful. Oh yeah, and if you haven't realized, I painted like a thin coat of the metallic blue paint on this page. In the previous page, I don't think I mentioned it. Yeah, just to add some blink to the page. Anyways, I think it's okay, it's not dried yet. I am very patiently waiting, like I said. And I'm tapping and checking if it's dry, and then that poor page on the other side was a bit more thin, and it was left in a very terrible state. And yeah, I just did simple journaling in white pen and black pen. Once that was done, I obviously moved on to the next page. Of course, I needed to write more, so I stuck those galaxy papers down with double-sided tape, and it kind of stuck wrong, and I tried to pull it out but gave up. As it is, the back page was squished up, so it didn't make much of a difference to its already sorry state, so I just left it and flattened it out like that didn't happen. And then I was looking through some stickers to decorate it. I found this girl who looked super cute there because she was wearing this white outfit which made her pop. And then there were these white frame border type stickers. I don't know what they're called, but these were cute too. I just wanted to add some white to the page. I just kind of wanted to balance out the solid blue in the middle. It was a bit too harsh. And then I just journaled again. I wrote in white on one side, and then on the other page I wrote in black. So that's how those two pages came out. They were absolutely stunning and added a touch of blue to my journal. And then as a last touch, I just added these pearly beads which my friend gave me, part of the Eid gift, which I couldn't talk about much because the video got deleted, but she gave me a few things and these little stickers were included, so they made the page look prettier. And that's basically the spread. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and here's a close-up of the spread which you couldn't get to see properly. That's how it looked with the pretty die cut and everything. and the tag. And yeah, anyways, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.